All right, hey guys. So this is Friday's workout, March 20th. This is our repeat workout, which if you have the ability to do this workout exactly as we had done previously, then send me a message, send me a note, and I will find your previous score, because I know it's difficult to find on the app. So the original version was every 5 minutes for 3 rounds. It was bike, 20 calories for the men, 15 for the ladies, 15 wall ball, and then 10 deadlifts. The deadlift weight went down for orange and yellow, whereas for yellow, the wall ball and the calories was also down. We're doing this 3 rounds per time, which is also a repeat. It took, how long did this take? It took like 6-7 minutes, right? Yeah, it was pretty quick. The bike, I realize a lot of people don't have, and even if they do have, they probably don't want to use it. So you could substitute it for any cardio. If you want to, if you have a rower, you could substitute that. So we're going to use the row. It could be running, could be double unders, jumping jacks, or mountain climbers. Again, the calories for me, 20 calories is going to take, let's just say, a minute to a minute 15 on average. So pick a cardio piece that might take just as long. It's okay if it's not as long, but it shouldn't be. I think in Zen Planner I wrote down 50 double unders. That's not long enough for me. That's going to be like 30 seconds. So I'm going to do 100 double unders today. I have chosen some implements that you might have at home. So I'm going to use double unders, dumbbell deadlifts, and then I'm going to do a goblet squat wall ball thrust. So I'm using 1 dumbbell, and I'm going to do a goblet squat into an overhead thrust. That'll be my wall ball. I chose not to do, I mean, I've realized we have all of the equipment, or most of the equipment, since we are depleted on quite a few things, but I'm not going to do it that way because I know you guys at home are not doing it that way. So our warm-up, we're going to do a little cardio, some squat therapy, some other movements you guys are all familiar with, and then 3 to 4 rounds of a goblet squat. Again, the goblet squat is we're trying to get upright and deep in the squat, and then I'll do a deadlift hinge. I'll probably do a light, just one dumbbell hinge. As far as the classes, so a couple of other gyms have been using Zoom conferencing, which for us would allow for 100 people up to 40 minutes, and it would just be this basically, except live, and everybody else could be on the same screen. If you've never used Zoom before, you don't have to be videoed. So if Amber wants to follow along at her house in her underwear, you're not going to know because she's going to have a profile pic and it won't be a video. You absolutely could put a video up, but you might be thinking, what's the point of that then? It's more interactive. I don't know if you guys are feeling this way, but a lot of us are in isolation and it's not very much fun. So it would be great to see you guys, even if it's not seeing, it's just hearing. I could still hear your voices. I could still get your questions. Maybe you guys have had questions about this week's workouts, and this would be a great chance for you guys to actually talk to me, and we could interact just like we would in class. We're going to try this out next week, probably starting on Monday. I haven't decided on the times yet. It's on a vote right now on Facebook. If you are on Facebook, only pick one class. You can't be each class. You can't vote for each class. Right now I'm looking at around 5 or 6 a.m., probably 6 a.m., a 9, a noon, or a 5:30. That's it. I'm offering 4 different options. Don't throw in more options. And we'll decide on which ones. I'll probably do at least 2 on Monday. Now, if you have any questions about Zoom, or if you have anything, or if you have a vote and you are not on Facebook, comment below on this YouTube video, okay? And we'll also have our mobility after this workout. Okay, I'm gonna use my Smart WOD timer again for today. This one is gonna be for time. It's the blue button, and time cap 100 minutes. That should cover me. We'll see. If there's no questions, which there can't be because we're not on a Zoom conference, let's start. So my first thing, it says bike, 10 cals. I'm not gonna bike, I'm gonna jump rope. You saw me do this yesterday. Hopefully you liked it. gonna go in a narrow area here. Ready? Nice and easy. All right, I screwed up. That's a good time to stop. Set my rope down. Next is squat therapy. 10 at a 4-0-4-0, which means 4 seconds down, 4 seconds up. Not wearing the right pants. These don't make my butt look as good. Put my hands up. I'm gonna look at my hands and one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. A little fast, but you guys probably did them fast too. Cossack squats. All right. Take a wide stance, toes pointed straight ahead. I'm gonna point my foot that I'm not leaning towards up, my hands out, sitting back into my butt, grabbing my knee that way. Feel a stretch here, feel a stretch here. Well, it's more of an activation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. 5 cherry pickers. Wide stance, reach up, put your butt back. Go 1, 2, 3, stand. 1, 2, 3, stand. 1, 2, 3, stand. 1, 2, 3, stand. 1, 2, 3. Whoo! All right, getting loose, getting loose. Downward dog to cobra. Butt up in the air. Swoop. 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 Not as much of a swoop. Kind of a swoop. Kind of a swoop. Okay, I think that's about as many as I can handle. Let's do a calf stretch. I'm gonna use the wall for a calf stretch. Woo! Calf is burning from the jumping jacks. That was 2 days in a row we did jumping jacks. By we, I mean me. Amber just watched. I'm gonna have some sick calves by the end of this quarantine. A lot of jumping rope, a lot of jumping jacks, a lot of running. Could always do a mountain climber. Oh, if you guys are doing a mountain climber, by the way, like, because we're gonna do mountain climbers in the workouts next week. Mountain climber would entail getting on all fours, right? And a little quad position. I'm gonna go 1, 1, 2, 2. And it's gonna be fast. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So both legs equals 1. For this workout, you could probably do 50. That'll probably be enough. Okay. What do we got? Seated forward fold. I sit on my butt, get my sit bones underneath me. Reach up. Oh, you can tell I'm super flexible because that's about as close as I can get because I'm not swimming right now. Not a good time to go to the pool. I'm just gonna fold into it. Oh yeah. That feels good. Okay. I'm gonna use one dumbbell for my warm up. So as you can see, we're doing 8 goblet squats, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 5 deadlifts. All right. Let's see if we get 8 in. Ready? Holding my goblet. It's a 50-pound dumbbell. And 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1. 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1, 7, 3, 2, 1, 8. All right. Let's do a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the dumbbell deadlift. A little breather. That took it out of me. We were left there. Okay. Can you guys see the camera? It'd be kind of funny. It's one of those. Everybody can see the whole thing. Okay. It's another round. 3, 2, 1, 1. 3, 2, 1. We got a 2-second pause. 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1, 7, 3, 2, 1, 8. Right there. Huh? No, you're good. All right. 2 rounds of warm up. It's not just because I don't want to do more. It's also because I don't want the video to be super long. Okay. Warm up. Bike wall ball deadlifts. So, to be clear, the form. I'm going to use double unders. I'm going to do 100 double unders. Then I'm going to do 15 wall ball. I get this goblet right here. And I got squat, 1, 2. And you notice as I go overhead, I keep it close to me, almost hit my head, and then I'm going to come down right back to the chest. Very similar to the wall ball. Might add a little bit of difficulty, but that's okay. At least this way I'm not going to hit a ball to the face. Deadlifts, I'm going to use both dumbbells. You only have to touch one head. I'm going to hook grip it, because that's what cool kids do. I'm going to deadlift. 1, 2, standing all the way up. All right. I'm give myself some more room. All right, can you guys see that? This is my microphone right here. All right, we ready? 3 rounds, 100 double unders, 15 wall ball, 10 deadlifts using jump rope and dumbbells. That's all you need. You could do this with one dumbbell. You got the wall ball with one dumbbell. You could do deadlifts with one dumbbell. Maybe double the reps if you're doing one dumbbell. Here we go. Start timer. 10 seconds. Starting out with 100 double unders. Screwed up. Screw it up again. 50. Oop. Got 10 left. I'm not in a rush. I'm not competing against anybody, so here we go. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Oh. One round. Let's see how I do on pacing. That's 48. I was gonna stop at 50 anyway. This one's harder to talk. This is rough. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost exactly the same time. We're that round. Last one, guys. That time. 76. Done with those. 15. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just under 7.
Well done.
6:59, guys. Let's do the round times. I was a little late, but can you see that? 221, 220, 223, but I pressed this button a little late. That's how it's done. Good. So we got another mobility session coming up. I will post it tonight along with this so that you guys have it for Friday morning. Again, if you're somebody who kind of misses that social interaction, let's get a Zoom going. I'll still do these YouTube videos, but the live versions will be Zoom. I'll throw on some Instagram Live during those Zoom conference calls, but other than that, it'll just be some snippets, okay? So Zoom conference calls, I'll do at least 2 classes on Monday, maybe 3. Won't be able to work out with every single one of them because we're gonna be doing devil presses on Monday, and I can't do that 3 times a day. All right? If you're not on social media, comment below on whether or not you would be interested in a Zoom conference call for this workout. I'm expecting you guys to work out with me. Again, you can just turn audio on. You don't have to turn the video on. Like, you'll see me, but I don't have to see you, okay? I'd like to hear you guys. I miss everybody. See you next time.